Shalom. Kahalo Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakak Radash. Shalom and salutations and double honors to the men of Great Millstone, who I continue to learn this 100% truth from. My name is Yahalal, and I'm back again with another quick video. Just wanted to talk a little bit about this wicked-ass holiday, or whatever you want to call it, that they call Easter, here on Easter's Day. And before I begin, I also want to say shalom and salutations again to the double honors to the men of Great Millstone, who I learned this 100% truth from. Shalom to the speckled bird, the confused face, the Akim and Aqua, who also subscribe to the men of Great Millstone, the Akim on the highways and byways doing his work with truth and sincerity, and last but not least, the elect, because it's all about the elect in these times. We are definitely in the times of the last days. We're definitely in the times of WW3. We are definitely in the times of MOTB, and we are definitely in the time of Jacob's trouble. And hopefully this will be the last Easter, as well as the last Passover we just celebrated too as well, so we can get the hell up out of here, man. You know what I mean? Every day, you know, there's some wicked things going on, and it's getting worse. And, you know, we happy about that, you know what I mean? So, you know, it's like a pain you're dealing with. You just kind of want to, you know, fast forward. After dealing with the pain, you want to get to the end part of it, you know what I'm saying, and get over it, you know what I mean, and move on, you know what I mean. So just a couple of quick scriptures I got real quick, and you know, Barak Azay be edified with it. And it's just a couple of scriptures I have about Easter. Judges 2 and 13. So understand that Easter is a pagan holiday, which Babylon has adapted along with other pagan holidays as well. And they use these holidays to keep Israel off. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about, is keeping Israel off. So, and it's ancient. It's not just something that just happened. This has been going on for thousands of years, hundreds of years to thousands of years. Easter, well, Salakia, Judges 2 and 13, and they forsook Yahweh and served Baal and Ashtoreth. Ashtoreth is another way of saying it's another name for Easter. That's when you're celebrating Baal and Ashtoreth, you're celebrating Easter, which I believe started with the Hamites. And this is what you're doing. You're not celebrating Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. You're not celebrating His Son Yahweh Shai. You're not celebrating the high holy days, and you're an idol worshiper, and you know, you're breaking laws and you're sinning, and you're putting other gods before Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. And this is what it means by serve Baal and Ashtoreth. You're serving other gods, and the Lord's definitely going to destroy you for something like this. I was just watching Ten Commandments the other night, one of my favorite movies of all time, and this is one of the top 10 commandments that Yahweh gave to Moses, to not put any other god before him, or to serve any other god. And you know, Esau has had us go so hard that this is what we do. We serve other gods, you know. 1 Samuel 7 and 3. And Samuel spake unto all the house of Israel, saying, if ye do return unto Yahweh with all your heart, then put away the strange gods, and Ashtoreth, they go Ashtoreth again, Easter, from among you, and prepare your hearts unto Yahweh, and serve him only, not every god. He will deliver you out of the hand of the Philistines. So because we was in captive of the Philistines is because we went off. We were worshiping pagan gods, and we're still doing that to this day in captivity. So this, what I just read in Samuel 7 and 3, stands to this day. And it's going to be destruction again, this time on a mass scale of 2/3 of Israel. It wasn't like that before. The Lord, you know, He put us in bondage, and He destroyed some of us, you know, for going off, or, you know, that be His will. But this time, it's going to be 2/3. That's a lot of people when it comes to the people of Israel, because we can't be measured. We're like the sand of the sea. You know what I mean? Jeremiah 7 and 18. The children gather wood, and the fathers kindle the fire, and the women knead their dough, and make cakes to the queen of heaven, which is Ashtoreth, and to pour out drink offerings unto other gods, that they may provoke me to anger. And this is what they have done. So this was going on in Jeremiah time. This was going on in Judges time. This was going on in 1 Samuel time. You know what I'm saying? So this is an old practice, and they just called it Easter. They moved it to Easter. You know what I mean? In the future eventually. So one more scripture I got for you right here is Acts 12:4, and it reads, "And when he had apprehended him," who they talking about is him. They talking about Peter. This is the time where Herod had killed some of the prophets. I believe James. He had James murdered, and I think he was going to do it to Peter too. But understand too in this history that these are the Israelites who wanted these things done. So when Yahushua say you have murdered the prophets, he's talking to Israel. He's talking about you wicked 2/3 niggas that had the prophets murdered. So it says, and when he had apprehended him, he put him in prison, which is Peter, and delivered him to the 4 quaternions. The 4 quaternions is like Roman. It's like a Roman soldiers that are they stand guard. It's like 4 of them together that stand guard. You know what I mean? But they call it quaternions of soldiers to keep him. They was watching over Peter, intended after Easter to bring him forth to the people to be killed. So after their Sabbath, which they was calling Easter, they wanted to murder Peter. But I'm not gonna read that part. But the Lord had sent angels to set Peter free. You know what I mean? To get away. So, with that, real quick, man, I hope you were edified, understanding a little bit about celebrating these wicked holidays such as Easter, man. We're not supposed to be out here celebrating no Easter. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be celebrating Yahweh Bashin, Yahweh Shai, and Abarak Dazah. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready for this deliverance. But before that, these evil times that's about to hit us, and we're going to have to deal with it, It's about to get real crazy out here, man. Pay attention to what's going on. Don't pay attention to that entertainment news. The entertainment news ain't shit. It don't mean nothing. It don't mean you know well. You know what I mean? Pay attention to the worldly news. Pay attention to what Esau and the other nations is doing versus what these so-called niggas is doing. Because they ain't shit, and they're going to die with they sins. You know what I mean? So with that, I will rock to say you edify. I'm going to say, Kal Halal Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah Bahashem, Rakak Kradash, Shalom and salutations again to the men of Great Millstone. Shalom to the speckled bird, the confused face, the Akim and Aqua, the Akim on the highways and byways, and last but not least, the elect. And with that, I'm going to say, Shalom.